Very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome to St. Dungeons Public School, Bagpat. Online Economics Classes Part 3, Class 12 Commerce. As you know that we are working from our home. So my dear student, today we will discuss chapter number 6, Banking, which is from Macroeconomics book. As you know that in my previous video, we have already discussed first part of primary function, which is accepting deposit, and you know that accepting deposit has three part: current account deposit, fixed account deposit, and saving account deposit. But today we are going to discuss second part of primary function, which is advancing of loan. And you know that advancing of loan has three part: cash credit. First is cash credit, second is demand loan, and third is short term loan. See, first of all, we will understand what is the meaning of cash credit. What is the meaning of cash credit? See, cash credit refers to a loan given to the borrower. Cash credit refers to a loan given to the borrower against his current assets like shares, stocks, bonds, etc. What does it mean? It means that banks provide, or we can say in cash credit system, banks provide a loan amount to the borrower against his current assets like shares, stocks, bonds, etc. Means these are the examples of current assets. These are the examples of current assets like shares, stock, bonds, etc. See, a credit amount is credited. A credit amount is credited in his account means account of borrower. The borrower may withdraw. The borrower may withdraw any amount within his credit limit, and interest is charged on the amount actually withdrawn. Interest is charged on the amount actually withdrawn. This line is most important. Interest is charged on the amount actually withdrawn. What does it mean? It means, suppose, let's take an example to understand this. Suppose, see here, suppose a person borrows money. Suppose a person borrows money from bank of rupees 100, so credit amount, this is credit amount, credit amount, or we can say entire amount, credit amount, or we can say entire amount. See, but see, credit amount, I hope this is visible. See, credit amount, but borrower withdraws money of rupee 80, this is withdrawn amount, I hope it is clear. See, now under cash credit system, bank will charge rate of interest on actually withdrawn amount, or we can say on the amount actually withdrawn. You know that according to my example, withdrawn amount is rupee 80 and credit amount is rupee 100. It means that bank will charge rate of interest on this amount, not on this amount, because see here, interest is charged on the amount actually withdrawn. Now according to my example, bank will charge rate of interest on the amount actually withdrawn, means on this amount, or we can say that borrower has to pay rate of interest on this amount, not on this amount, because see this line, interest is charged on the amount actually withdrawn, and withdrawn amount is this and credited amount is this. Second, I hope cash credit is clear. See third, second part, demand loans. Demand loans refer to those loans. Demand loans refer to those loans which can be recalled on demand. Which can be recalled. What is the meaning of recalled? See, on demand by the bank at any time. See, what does it mean of this statement? See, it means that bank bank may give order to return. Bank may give a order. I'm again repeating, listen carefully. I'm repeating again. Bank may give order to borrower to return a loan amount at any time. It means that borrower has to return that loan amount at any time. I hope it is clear. See, the credit amount is credited. The credit amount is credited to the account and interest is payable on the entire amount. Suppose, to understand this, credit amount this, see, or we can say, suppose I'm taking an example. I am saying, suppose a person borrows money from bank of rupees 100, that will be called credit amount. And suppose again that person withdraws money of rupee 80, but under demand loan system, bank will charge a rate of interest on the entire credit amount, not on the amount actually withdrawn, not on the amount actually withdrawn, because under demand loan system, bank will charge rate of interest on the entire credit amount. We can say that borrower has to pay rate of interest on the entire credit amount. I hope this is clear. See third, short-term loans. They are given as personal loan. Personal loan means what is the suppose example of personal is home loan. Example of personal is a home loan against some collateral security. It means that banks provide personal loans against some collateral security. Collateral security may be in any form like gold, properties, paper, may be in any form. The money is credited to the account of borrower, and again the money is credited to the account of borrower and can withdraw money from his account, and interest is payable on the entire amount. Again, means demand loan system means criteria, or we can say that interest is payable on the entire amount. What does it mean? It means that, again, see here, credit amount rupee 100 and withdrawn amount rupee 80. Now under short-term loan system, bank will charge rate of interest on the entire credit amount, not on withdrawn amount. Always remember, bank will charge rate of interest on the entire credit amount. It means that borrower has to pay rate of interest on the entire credit amount under short-term loan system. I hope all of you have understood. Always remember, in cash credit system, interest is charged on the amount actually withdrawn. Under demand loan, interest is charged, or we can say interest is payable on the entire credit amount. And under short term loans system, bank will charge rate of interest on the entire amount. It means that bank will charge rate, or we can say bank will charge rate of interest on the entire credit amount in demand loan system as well as short term loan system, but bank will charge rate of interest on the amount actually withdrawn in cash credit system. I hope second part of primary function is also clear. Second part of primary function means advancing of loan, and all of you have understood. Advancing of loan has three part: cash credit, demand loans, and third is short term loans. Now we will discuss. Now after this we are going to discuss. See, all of you have understood. We have already discussed primary function. First, in primary function we have discussed accepting deposits, and second, advancing of loan. Now we are going to discuss secondary functions of commercial banks. As you know that we have discussed primary functions of commercial bank. Now we are going to discuss secondary functions of commercial banks.